Oh, what happened again?
Yeah, we're live and people are listening to us because they're crazy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fizzle's Twitch. That's right, he still got one after 3 weeks and he was worried. Or nothing.
We're way too charming to be cut off. Like, come on.
Right. So, welcome everybody to another FFR race with myself and Miss Kayza. And tonight we have Caleb and Asher in the first week of brackets, round of 64. They drew each other. Caleb went into brackets 3-0, if I remember correctly. Asher went in 2-1. They got each other last week on the reveal stream and agreed to a draft we haven't seen yet. They did a blind draft. They each picked 2 characters, and then they messaged them to me in Discord, and then I told them what their party was. We ended up with a fighter triple white mage.
I mean, this is the Chaos Comedy Tour, and this is laughable, so I can get behind it.
As someone who never takes one of those party members, yeah. But Asher said that it's fine. It's not bad. Caleb literally looked like he did a happy dance in his chair when he saw what his party was. So, the way I look at it, if this ends up a disaster, they got nobody but themselves to blame.
Yeah, I only have one very large drink for this entire thing, so if we have to, like, take a break for a drink fill up, that's not my fault. It's the party's fault, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have Wall and Cure 4. That's not gonna help us do anything right now. Okay, everything in the shop that fighter's gonna want to hit things rolled down except for those wooden nunchucks that are +3. And we have...
Oh, they're nunchucks, they just say wood.
Well, yeah. I was going by the picture, but...
Oh, there's a picture!
Well, like, if...
Damn it.
Like, that... No, like, to me, I saw the picture, but yeah, they got wood +3. It's pretty actually good. And that's the best thing they got. Kind of. Because that's a lot of minuses on everything else. Asher contemplating his life choices with this bullshit party they've got.
I mean,
okay, so we're wearing tiny cloths and wood on Asher's side.
Loincloths and wood, they don't mix.
No, they really don't. Okay, so we got the slab from the king. That's no help right now at all. We have really no way to get through Garland per se. I mean, we could go hit him with our wood, but I'm not sure they're getting through it because they have no buffs, they have no magic.
That's it.
I would be the most unhappy person in the world right now with this seed.
I know. How do you even fight anything?
Well, right now Asher's kicking imps. That's where we're at right now. It's just kicking imps. And unfortunately, like, if they even just an easy breeze goes by, those white mages are gonna fall over because they had -30 HP, which means they started with 1.
Yeah. They did just get Vorpal 3, so...
That's really good. It'll be really good on that fighter later game. Unfortunately, they can't equip that Vorpal until they have the airship and the tail, so they can class change. So they've got a fancy sword in their inventory, and they can't use it.
Well, that hurts.
Yeah, especially right now.
Yep, creep. So speaking of creeps, I need your guys' opinion on this. Completely not related to the game at all. Some guy told me today that he looked up my phone number and found out a bunch of information on me. And he did it because, like, I have a billion names and he, like, doesn't trust me, I guess. But, like, isn't that creepy? Right? It's creepy to just, like, rando search for someone's phone number and, like, find out info on them. They do. Plebe says it's creepy. Or pleb. Plebe?
Yeah.
Pleb. Plebeian? Pleb.
The real super pleb. So pleb. So at least that's how I've been saying it. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. See, chat agrees. Like I said, it's totally creepy. Like, if you wanted him to have that information, you'd given him that information.
Right.
Super creepy.
He's like, hey, did you live in Maryland? I'm like, well, yes, I did live in Maryland. How did you know that?
See, that's super creepy because that wasn't even recent. Jeez. I'm gonna have to like. I forgot to put you in the witness protection program.
Yes.
Okay. We found some decent armor here. Caleb's getting in because those white mages can wear fighter gear. That chain +1 that's pretty good. He can now put on the entire party. And that fancy sword that we were talking about that Caleb could probably use in the end game, he just sold for money. So here's hoping he finds something else because we're not getting that back.
Quite a gamble.
Yes, it was.
Out for him.
I mean, it gave him a sword that's kind of alright for now that he can use, but like, yikes. That saber +3 right now is much better than like any of the other options he had. But woo.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm rooting for Asher because every time Caleb wins, it means another drunken night for me that I don't really remember. But get them bones.
Mm-hmm. So Caleb doing a lot of encounter and table manipulating because he's just having a rough time in the river.
Is he looking for something good, or is he literally just running from everything?
Right now, he's running from everything because he has no way to really deal with anything. And headed probably to Crescent Lake to get the free item there, and then I'm gonna guess Provoca, and then try to like punch out pirates for levels like level 2 and whatever that is. Asher, however, he's got like he's swinging not a great weapon, but he's got one. He's walled death fighter. He's cure 4ing his characters, which is the only things he had on those white mages right now. And he's slowly getting through Garland. Very slowly. And we saw Life and Exit at level 6. Both really good spells you're going to want on those white mages. Really sucks that they're at level 6 because you're not getting those anytime soon. Hey, the old man at the park had Canal.
I mean, if I were to search for Canal, it would be with an old man.
And in the park, though, seems a little dicey unless you know him.
I mean,
but hey, if doing it in public, your thing, go nuts.
I did that in the park the other night. I'm the worst sort of person.
No, not really. I ain't mad at it. Just saying.
Canal was not involved, though, so.
Fun in public. Yes.
That's a kink.
Yeah, it is. Hey, alright. Fade at level 2. That is a thing that we are gonna need on all those white mages, because boy does this party need it.
I feel like Caleb's setting himself up for success, and I'm like mad about it, but
well, the thing is, like, right now, he's got white mages that are level 1 with 1 HP. To use Fade, he needs at least a level or 2 on them. And he's having a very hard time getting a level or 2 on them. Just based on what he has and the fact that, like, they just fall over practically anything because they can't take a hit.
Bunch of Humpty Dumptys up in this corner.
They really are. Oh. And he's taking that fight. It just like they just can't hit, like it is just bouncing off of it. I think Asher with the in-play that got a little bit of health on that party would have saved Caleb from the trouble he's having right now.
God damn, this sucks.
Yeah. Things are rough on Caleb's side. Asher, on the other hand, he got the garland, he has his slab and his ruby from the princess and the king. Granted, neither of which are doing him much good right now.
Oh gosh.
But still nice to have. And his... I don't know what his party is, but I know he's got better levels than Caleb does.
It looks like essentially they're just looking for like one enemy to attack. Like if it's anything more than they're basically boned.
Just about. That or one that they can get turn order on. But yeah, that's kind of Caleb's issue right now. Is like he's getting packs with like fights that have a lot of stuff in them, and unless like he gets really good turn order and they just fall over it like that real fast and don't kill anybody.
Oh god. Oh god.
If he hits it, we might. Oh no! Oh. Okay, Maya, you're gonna have to hit harder than that. Okay, one swing took out the first one, and now everybody's just like, nah, we're tired. We don't want to hit the over no more.
Oh my god!
Alright, we got levels on Egg 3. It's a fucking start.
Oh, this is amazing.
This would be almost just laughable if he now did. Okay, he's got money. I'll say now, if he goes in there and didn't have money for Fade,
ridiculous.
Asher and all his white mages with wooden staffs.
Yeah. Hey, Danny.
Hey, yes.
What's an astronaut's favorite part on a computer?
I have no clue.
It's the space bar.
I feel dumb. Like I should have looked at my laptop and tried to figure that out.
No, it's better that you don't know. I love it. Welcome to the comedy tour, everyone.
Not sure why you're here, but I'm guessing it's probably not the jokes.
It's definitely the jokes. So why did he move number 3 up to the second spot?
Because the second spot has a higher chance of getting hit. And Egg 3 actually has a little bit of HP now since it survived the one fight. So it can take, like, it had a higher chance of getting hit, which gave the 2 in the bottom 2 slots a chance of surviving that fight and then getting like a level or 2 and some experience on them.
Just want you guys to know that, like, I remember Caleb before he knew this game, and like when he was first talking about, like, he was kind of bashful about it, how he would like watch these like YouTube recordings or whatever of the speedruns, and then like he like was really into it and everything, but he didn't really know like what to do. And now it's like he's a fucking pro, and I'm like, he's grown so much. It's just like crazy to me. Like God, strategy. Like I cannot keep track of this stuff. I don't know how you guys do it. It blows my mind.
I was honestly the same when I started. After a while, it starts to make sense. Kinda. I'll be honest, I play it and I still don't understand half the shit they talk about. I shouldn't admit this as an admin, but I don't even hardly go into the development channel because it confuses me.
Everyone has their strong points, Danny. It's fine.
Yeah. And understanding game mechanics for this is not one of mine.
Lord of the Synth with some jokes in the chat. 2 chemists walk into a bar. One says, I'll have H2O, and he drinks his drink. And then the second one says, I'll have H2O too. And he drinks and he dies. Because H2O2 is poisonous. Stop walking over the remains of people. No respect.
Right? It's very disrespectful, Caleb. You should apologize.
Literally would walk around them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always curious how people name their parties.
I know some people have, like Caleb has his names that he uses specifically for his nieces and nephews with his egg sprites. Like I have names that I use specifically for important people in my life. And then others just name their characters basically after what their function is. And then some just change it from time to time. We have people in the Discord that take turns naming their characters after other people in the Discord. There's a lot of different strategies of people that go into naming their characters what they name them.
Okay, well, up a good point that like I'm upset that Caleb walked over a bunch of dead people, but we're not talking about the woman who collected said skulls. And like honestly, maybe she's got an undertaker job, it's a part-time job or something, or like maybe they're all her relatives and she's like maintaining the cemetery or something. I don't know her life.
I mean, you got a point. Like, we don't know those things about her.
No. Can someone please
But we do know that walking on the remains of the dead is disrespectful.
Yeah. I think that that's just common ground.
Yeah, so we're just calling out the things that we know are facts.
Yeah, facts on facts.
Yep.
Next episode of Hoarders, the monster skull lady. Light from Iterations to the Time Loop. That reminds me of Bravest Warriors, which is a very funny show. Speaking of comedies, everyone should watch it. Also, Bee and Puppy Cat is another funny show. I'm just here to like give you guys good suggestions about awesome things.
Sure, I'm curious as to how many casts of Fade Caleb has, because like this party's still kind of squishy. Those are not very high levels, and Ice Cave can be real dangerous.
He wipes.
Oh, he's already at least reset out once. I don't think it was a white. Like most of his party was dead. He's like, nope, we're going. That was a slow walk over those.
He's watching for the tiles, right? Isn't that what he's doing?
Yeah. Oh, there's Asher. Okay, yeah, the little circles there, like if you step on one of those, you slip through and go to like the next level.
Nice.
So he's making sure he doesn't fall in one, because if you've got like warp, which will warp you back to that level, it's not that big of a deal. Asher, come back! Hey, yay, worked.
Danny, yeah. You're magical.
Aw, thank you.
So, I've seen some people kill off one of their characters and then just get extra experience on the other ones. But yep. Caleb's keeping all 4.
I'd say right now he's keeping all 4 because those white mages have Fade, and he needs that a lot right now, especially early game, to get through all these dungeons he's going through, because that is the only like magic he has. And having it on those 3 is going to make all these dives into places much easier.
Okay. Oh, come on. Take him on. Asher getting off like a hurricane.
Yep. And he's got 2 of those white mages down, and they've been down a while. So I'm guessing Asher is at least thinking of running 2-man. He might change his mind when he sees Fade at level 2 and then goes, oh fuck, I can have a lot of Fade casters.
Oh yeah.
And after they promote those fighters, once they're knights, will be able to learn Fade too. And then they'll have 4 Fade casters.
That's a little extreme. I mean, but you know.
That's like the only like super like real good AoE spell they're gonna have. I mean, sure, if they found like Harm Forest somewhere, that's fine. But it's not Fade, and it only works on the undead. So like this bit of magic they have at Fade at level 2. Yeah, I would be like Caleb. I would have all 3 white mages up and have as much Fade as humanly possible.
I like how these trolls are like holding their head in pain, like they heard one of my jokes. Speaking of jokes, hey Danny.
Yes, darling.
Why did the hipster burn his mouth? Because he drank the coffee before it was cool. Oh god.
Oh shit.
Free to tip your waitress. What happened with the fighter and or whatever that's called?
He was stoned. I didn't see by what, but
Okay.
Caleb had us stopped. So he's good. Now granted, if he runs into whatever stoned him again, that dude's a fancy lawn ornament, so we get to a town. Hey Asher. Oh yeah, okay. Well, I take back what I said about Harm 4 because it was at level 2 with Fade, so you're definitely not going to have that at a different level. Alright, it looked like Asher was picking up Fade stuff on all those other white mages, so I think they might get revived. Yep. We've gone to the party member store. We've picked those white mages back up because they got good magic now. And Caleb said, fuck Ice Cave. I'm trying to get my ass kicked here. We're going to Marsh.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, he was having a real rough time in there.
I know, it was hilarious. I enjoyed every moment of it.
Okay, so level 3 magic for that white mage was not good. There was a whole lot of nothing there we really want. Okay, tier 3 Invis 2. Those don't suck. Harm 3, if you really want it, I mean, it's fine to have. Like I said, Harm 3 you're only going to be able to use on the undead, but I mean, if it keeps you from having to cast Fade in a fight, I guess it's fine.
Is there how many spells you can have?
There is like so many in slots, and you start like the higher your level is, the more spell slots you'll have. And then when you have like something like Harm 3, if you just run into like a fight of a lot of undead and you can like use that instead of your Fade, it's a pretty alright. I mean, it ain't great. I've never felt good in a situation where I needed Harm 3 for anything, but I wouldn't take this dumb party either. Ooh. 20 minutes in and we're level 6. That does not feel great. Oh yeah, chat pointing out Caleb's going back to Garland. Because I forgot we built on Garland because we didn't have a way to deal with Garland. Which, I mean, makes sense, because he's gonna want to know what's there. Unfortunately for him, it ain't gonna be fucking anything that helps him out. Dimzuron Brazog in chat asking if this was forced or did they draft this mess. They blind drafted this mess. I rolled the seed, they saw the blur synced, and then they both messaged me 2 characters that they wanted to bring in Discord. Once I had a message from both, I let them know in the room what it was. Caleb brought 2 white mages, and Asher brought a white mage and a fighter. And that is how we ended up with this goofy shit.
Yeah, like hashtag never again. I wonder if other people are gonna do the blind what to who's it.
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people who would. I'm not entirely sure I'm one of them. But hell, who knows? Maybe tomorrow I'll just go into my race and be like, Luffy, you want to blind draft some goofy shit?
Are you gonna do 2 white mages?
Oh, fuck no. I'm not bringing 2 white. I don't ever bring 1 white mage. I'm not bringing 2 unless they have they have black magic on top of their white magic spells.
Mm.
Give me a white mage with black magic, and then I'll bring a few of them.
Wait, you can buy the bottle?
Be 1 vendor item in the game. One that's a key item. 1 in the whole game, and Caleb getting his baloney. It's slab. And so they know the bottle is there, didn't quite have money for it, and you have to have the airship to turn in the bottle. So not buying that now is really not hurting anything. But it could be an item. It could hold an item that they need for progression. So they will likely have to come back. They'll come back for it, and they could possibly be something they need for in-game. Or it could be the white shirt or the power ball. So, but we're not going to find out for a while. Asher said, I want levels. I ain't struggling through all this bullshit. And has gone to the Peninsula of Power for a pop grind. And is already down a white mage. And apparently is not picky about whatever freight he gets. He is just taking whatever shows up on his screen. And now Caleb is going to do the marsh play that I said he was going to do like 5 minutes ago, and he made me look like a dum-dum and didn't know what I was talking about because I forgot he hadn't done garland.
Uh-oh.
Sure, come back! Fuck, it didn't work that
This is
time.
my worst nightmare. More Caleb.
Got 2 of them.
Now we have 2 people to be condescending about my life choices.
I've heard of the Twitch purple screen. I had not yet to see it.
I feel blessed that we got to share this moment together.
Right?
It was my first time too, Danny.
Aww. Hey, there's Asher. It's like he didn't even know he disappeared.
And he jacked those up.
Crab Cakes in chat asking, who would you guys rather grab a beer with? Left Caleb or right Caleb? Oh, well, right Caleb is now morphed back into Asher.
Yes. Lovely Asher. I just ran away from a bunch of grumps.
Yeah. Oh, those are pretty arachnids. Those Kirby's are rude. Alright, so far, Marsh, we found nothing. I mean, a tiny bit of money, but basically nothing. And nothing else we want. And more of nothing. And, ooh, okay. So, 3 boxes of pretty much nothing, and then a box with a good chunk of gold in it. That he said, fuck it, I don't want reset out of.
Nice.
Oh no, Asher. Well, no, Asher I think's got better levels than when Caleb did ice. Asher, do you have pures? Because those people are real poisoned.
Send a telepathic message, quick.
Asher! Cure your people. Oh, there we go. Maybe I am magic. This is a lot of power, Rafe. I'm not sure I trust myself with it.
With great power comes great responsibility. I hope you're ready for that.
Oh, we picked the wrong fucking night for me to be responsible.
I feel that.
As I take a sip of my drink.
Yeah. The drink is good. I wonder who else is drinking with us. Usually we have a couple of other people having some fun. Someone was getting sloppy white girl drunk. Was that Spells, right?
It was.
I'm pro white girl drunk because that's my drunk. Let's, it's me.
May or may not have once or twice hung out and got drunk with that Spells that fella. He's a fun drunk.
Now, what is Zeus?
That is a Zeus Gauntlet. It is an equipable item once you've class changed, but it has lightning too. So you can use it to cast that in battle. So having it on that that fighter gives him something other to do than to kind of swing.
Right on. Hey, weirdo, come over. We'll get sloppy drunk together. I'm for it. Brony brought me single barrel whiskey back from Colorado. So like, I need someone to help me drink it. You know. Oh, adamant.
I swear, I think all that, like 90% of the time, if the incentive in Marsh is in the bottom part of Marsh, it's always in that fucking box.
Too predictable, Danny. I need a little bit more excitement in my life.
Right? I mean, it's a fucking randomizer.
Yeah, come on.
Jesus.
Come on. Get it together.
Chat asking if Caleb finished ice or left. He left. It was kicking his ass, and he said, "I'm out." Hey, look, and that's what was in ice. Asher he got himself a boat.
Ooh, man after my heart, bringing up Die Hard 3. We like mistakenly thinks his name is Jesus. He's like, no, hey, Zeus. Love that movie.
Is Asher still opening boxes? He doesn't necessarily have to.
Sandwoods.
Okay, this would be some really good experience for his party if he can get it down before he dies.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Ah, he got it. All right. All right, level 15 on that fighter and that white mage feels pretty good.
What the hell is a bridge? Oh, we got a thumbs up from Asher. He's so fucking cute.
The bridge is normally there by Canaria, and you can use it to walk north and go to Provoca quickly, which they've had in prior weeks in the pods. They don't have in this this flag set. So that's why, like, when you get level 1 magic, and if like it's like with this party, there's nothing your white mages can use. There's nothing really for your fighter to find or use like a weapon. Your best option, like, you have to leave, walk all the way down, and the next town with magic is Elfland, which is level 3 and 4 spells. So like, even if you get that far and you don't have levels for it, it's not gonna help. So finding that bridge, not a whole lot he needs it for now because he got his boat right beforehand.
Okay.
He's still pretty happy about it though. He looked almost as happy about that bridge as Caleb was all those white mages. Caleb making it out of marsh. But with only that fighter.
Yeah, the moist place.
Mm-hmm. But he got his adamant out, which he can turn in and see what that is. But to get out of the inner sea, like, he needs to bring up his white mages, and ice is required. Unless this is the floater or something that turns into the floater. He's gonna have to, hooray! He's gonna have to go. Hey, well, now we've got another fetch quest. And I don't know if that fighter will get. Hooray!
He had to do it. I love that. He had to. Hooray.
And his backwards sprite killed me because it looks like he's twerking on the hooray dwarf.
Nice.
Let's see. What is. Alright. Oh! Okay, so he turned his adamant in, got the crown. Turned the crown in, got the TNT, which means he's going right back to Dwarf Cave.
Oh shit, son.
It's a fun fetch quest, Jane.
Yeah.
So, okay, we got Aster Stones and we got our TNT. Asher got his boat out of ice, went up to Provoca to get his boat. Now he's sailing out of. Now, Asher having his boat's pretty good. He's got his canoe. Well, that means he can leave the inner sea. He has the ruby, which means he can get through the Titan and go see what Starda has. Don't know if Marsh is required yet because We haven't seen the TNT yet, which we're about to, and it is key. So we're going to take our key. He's going to open some boxes here to see what's in them. He could find some things that are really useful or just a bunch of junk. Who knows? Oh, okay. Can't use that now, but that's really good in-game armor.
So I guess it's okay he threw away the V. What was it?
Yeah. Looked like maybe a wooden shield. I don't honestly.
Oh, it was Vorpal. That's what it was.
Oh yeah. No. Well, the Vorpal is a sword. The opal armor he got is like body armor. So it's good he'll be able to wear it once he class changes. He doesn't still have dick for a sword.
Oh.
So, yeah, he's gonna hope he finds one soon because right now he's a little fucked.
I mean, I'm not excited about it, but I'm kind of excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
Monster box!
Mm-hmm. Oh, and it's a shark. And that's a squishy shark. Like, he could probably... Oh, okay, but that squishy shark put him to sleep, so maybe he can't get through it. Alright, and we're fine.
Asher showing his balls to some dude.
Yep. Another guy in a different park. I'm starting to sense a theme. Alright, so Asher's going to turn in his ruby, see what sort it is. Caleb's gonna head to Canary and see what the key is. And who the fuck knows what they're gonna have after that?
Who knows? Hey, Danny.
Yes.
What do you call a train carrying bubblegum? A choo-choo train. Ah! 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 I love that Stu knows all these.
Mm-hmm.
Stu, you should be embarrassed.
Alright, so we've got all the white mages back, which is real good, because boy, he needed somebody with something that could do a thing.
I mean, everybody needs friends.
Yep. That is true. Okay, nothing. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Okay, so Caleb just got kind of bailed out real big.
Bitch.
Getting that floater means he doesn't have to do ice now because he's gonna just go straight to get his airship, and now he can fly around the world. While Asher's taking the slower path of boating around the world.
Ooh, Dusk Plume with some follow-up puns. Playing a dirty game there. Oh yeah, like he's actually trying to attack them. I mean, that's cool.
And this time he's making this walk. He can actually kill things.
Hooray, progress! Did the thing.
We're getting there.
Yeah, I would run away from spiders as well. I don't blame Caleb on that front.
Yep. That shark on Asher's screen looks like it ate somebody.
It looked pretty bloody.
Right? It was like all blue and its mouth was all red. That was just a little creepy.
God, he's just making quick work of this. It's just like... I mean, I guess it's cool for him to be successful. Whatever.
Like, where's the suffering? Even just a little?
That's what I want.
And with this party? Come on now. Like, you expect a little suffering. Not fade at level 2 and the floater not far behind it.
I'm gonna give Weirdo a personal grats because he's through March on the podcast. I guess March of this year, I'm guessing.
I think so. Because he was talking about it the other day. And it seemed like he was up to about March of this year.
Take him down. Take him down. I'm rooting for everyone at this point. I'm in that kind of mood. I'm in a jolly mood.
Hey, I'm in a pretty jolly mood myself.
Apparently, we're going to tar and feather Fizzle for the stream hiccup. I mean, sorry, Fizzle.
I would advise anybody who's thinking of doing so to reconsider.
Yeah, I would too.
I might be slightly overprotective of our restreamer. So you may want to think twice about fucking with him. Especially when it comes to doing things like tar and feathering him. I will run you over. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I like that everybody's we're just gonna attack the company Comcast now.
Now that I can get behind.
Yeah. Who is actually the one at fault?
Because fuck Comcast.
Yes, weirdo, I completely agree we should fuck Cox. Totally.
That is also something I can get behind. Or in front of. Whatever.
So Goats Pirate just brought up Insane Clown Posse. Only song I know from them for realsies is My Axe, and it is the most ridiculous, funny song I've ever heard. I'm being sarcastic, but it's actually a really interesting, like, catchy song, and he's singing about like chopping people up with his axe, and I'm like, go get it, dude. Like, if that's what you need. But if I played this game, everything like that I picked up would have a theme song, and so the axe, I would sing My Axe from Insane Clown Posse. This is why I don't play the game. I just get, what the hell, a trombone? What?
That is our loot. Asher got it too. They have the instrumental Sarah thumper synth flag on, which turns the loot into like any number of, I think, like 60 different instruments.
Ate your bologna sandwich. Fried bologna sandwiches. Nothing better.
They're pretty good. God, I can't remember the last time I had one of those.
Oh man, fuck me up. I've got just enough keto bread left where I don't have a bologna though. Can someone like bring me some bologna? And one slice of American cheese, because I don't know what it is. You need a slice of American cheese on a fried bologna sandwich.
Oh, yes you do.
Yeah.
Although I've had a different food craving all day. Caleb and I did comms earlier today at like 1, which there was a lot of food talk, and at one point we were talking about chili, and I wanted fucking chili all day.
Oh, it's just horrible. Like, because that takes time. You can't just like do that.
Yeah.
You know,
now I'm drinking, which is making me even hungry and want chili more than I did earlier. It's become a vicious cycle.
Do you have a favorite place to get chili, or do you have to make it from scratch?
Honestly, it depends. I don't have a favorite place to get it, but like if I'm in the mood for it and I'm somewhere and they have it, I'll try it. But also have like a couple of different recipes and things that are like at home we've made that have been really good. There's this one, it was a chili made with chicken and an Instapot that's pretty fucking good.
Nice. Apparently we just have to go over to Fizzle's house because he's gonna be making a. So that's cool. I'm down with that.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, chili is keto if you don't add beans, and actually you can add soybeans, I believe, because it's just like protein and not carby. So you can put some beans in keto chili. This is gonna turn into a case of keto talk. I'm sorry, Demzeron. That made me do it. Yeah,
well, that was, I think, on the tile and not in a box, maybe? Okay, yep, that was a tile. Which means we might be here for a few just taking levels, because that's a real good place to get levels.
Nice.
Typically pretty squishy, decent-ish HP. Like, if you're doing a solo grind, it'd be better, but
we have some contention in the chat about beans or no beans in chili. I am pro chili, just for the record. Saucy meat goes a long way with me. I do love beans in chili, like Steak and Shake is fucking glorious. Yeah, Reese is on my level. We're just pro chili. Like, we're not gonna gate someone for how they make their chili.
I'm a big fan of chili. I've had chili without beans. It's fine. But, like, if I'm making it or I'm ordering it or I want it and I'm just not, like, somewhere where it's been made, yeah, it's got fucking beans in it.
Yeah. Oh, Reese and I are going to have to separate on agreeing because I could not do super spicy chili. I am a wuss. Wuss.
I don't mind food that's spicy if it's not super spicy. I'm okay with it. I can't do super spicy, and the older I get, the less tolerance I have for it. I'm honestly kind of sure that the older I've gotten, like, my tolerance for spicy food has been absorbed by my kid, who will eat just about anything no matter how hot and spicy it is. Like, to the point where I can't smell it because it burns my nose, and she eats it like it's fucking nothing.
I love that your child is absorbing your power.
She's taken my tolerance for spicy food. She's absorbed my energy. I'm pretty sure I've lost a few IQ points every year since she's been born. I can't speak for all parents, but I feel like I'm speaking for all parents where that is just a thing that happens. And it's fine.
Wow. I'm with Tom Strife on this one. Like, stay away from spicy foods. Oh, Caleb's getting some tail.
At least, the park he got Kano in was a little shady looking. This one seems like a little nicer park that he's getting tail from, so... at least a bit of an upgrade.
I thought that said George instead of Gret Ogre. I was like, they have a character or a bad guy named George? That's fantastic.
Well, say there is the Gur Ogres, and if you have the funny names on it, turns them into Georges.
Okay, so quick Goats Pirate asking about the last dab sauce. So Caleb has a plethora of hot sauces, and when I was visiting him, we did wing night, and he brought out like 15 to 20 sauces.
Oh.
He has the last dab, and I did not try it. I did not do it.
So. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't have either. That's, ooh, boy.
No, thank you.
I still want to be able to taste things the rest of my life. Like, I ain't trying to ruin that. I like food too much.
I think we posted a picture of it in the Discord when it happened. It was back in March, but he has so many sauces, guys. It's insane. It's impressive, honestly.
But if you don't die, uh-oh.
Good. We're good. Everything's green, super green. Where is this? Where's the super green?
The Giants are just outside of Lafayne. Also, I was paying more close attention once, and they have like all that rope, and in my brain it looked like Sabari, and I haven't been able to not look at them the same way since.
I swipe left on guys who mention Sabari in their profile, because I can't have that be like one of your main qualities. I guess I'm looking for hookups. That's cool, but
yeah,
I'm not. I'm looking for love, Danny.
Like, my thing is with that is if it's something that you're both into or one's into more than the other, as long as it's with someone you really trust, I'm just gonna say it can be fun.
That's true. Because, like, what if someone ties you up and steals your identity? That's not cool.
Yeah, like, you don't, like, if you're doing that kind of stuff, you do it with a person you trust.
Yeah. I don't trust anyone, though.
And then it can be really fun.
Hey, Danny.
Yes, my dear.
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
A gummy bear?
Yes!
Fuck yeah, I finally got one! Oh. Well, I was all excited because I figured out a joke. Caleb class change was able to put some of that really good gear he found into use. Now, granted, he still don't have, a super good sword or anything, because the sword he could use right now, he's sold.
I feel like weirdos calling me out and like literally explaining my entire life. Give me your cheese and keto bread and swipe right. That's it.
I don't see a flaw in that.
I know. It's the perfect relationship, guys. Cheese, bread, like what else do you need?
Sure. He killed the Hooray Dwarf.
That's unheard of.
There's a few people in the community who do it, and it hurts my soul. I'm just saying.
Hey, Caleb, why don't you try to land in the water? Just try it. See if it works out for you this time.
It's called an airship. You would think you could land in the water?
Monster in a box! Monster in a box!
That's a monster that hits real hard if you're not careful. Sure, please. Have mercy. You don't have to kill it. You don't have to kill the Hooray Dwarf every time you go in.
Yeah. Dwarficide.
Oh.
Tom Strife being snarky. What else do you need? Actual nutrition? Fine. 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 If you want actual nutrition.
Well, you know what? You just make the relationship a partnership. You bring the cheese and the bread and that stuff, and then you just meet someone else who can bring the other things you need, and it's perfect.
Right.
See?
The wombo combo.
Yes. You just need someone to complete your cheese bread spread. Like whatever it is you want to go with that, you need someone to show up with like the meat part of a deli tray or something, and then you guys are perfect. Or fruit. And for those who are vegetarian, something, I don't know. But yeah, it's not hard.
Yeah, if you guys want to learn a bunch of stuff about how to eat right, then read the book Live to Eat. No, Eat to Live. Sorry, I've been drinking. Which is not on the food plan, by the way. Alcohol is not part of the food plan.
I would like to think that I'm a responsible adult enough to go read a book on how to eat right. I am not. Even a little.
Got his floater. It's an interesting book. It's like this doctor who actually did like studies and stuff, and so then it's like you have proof about what works, and then it scares the shit out of you because you're not doing any of the things that he wants you to do, and you're like, cool, I'm just gonna die young or something. Kudos.
Oh shit, we have actual cheese in the chat bringing cheese.
Nice. Well, the little...
Cheese. One quick question though, Cheese. Do you have bread and or the other things that we were speaking of for like the full picture here? We're going for like a partnership. We need all the things.
I'm sad that people are getting hiccups. I'm not getting hiccups. Danny, I've heard every word that you said, and it's been glorious.
Like, from you, I think they're hearing because it's going through the restream, maybe?
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
We're doing great, guys. That's all I'm saying. So, like, we're fine.
Shit is fantastic over here.
Yeah, it is, Danny. I completely agree.
See? We always do. We are very much alike.
We are. I love it.
I do too. I actually said something earlier to Caleb. We were talking about food, and I think the only time we've ever disagreed is on our favorite kind of Cheeto.
Ooh. Okay, what's your favorite Cheeto?
I like both, but I typically prefer the crunchy over the puffy. And I know you prefer the puffy over the crunchy.
I love that you know that about me. This is why our partnership would work.
Right?
I like both too because, like, let's just agree that anything like corn crunchy based that's like covered in a cheese powder, you can't go wrong.
No, right?
Yeah, and honestly, now I want
that with like that artificial, just fucking powdered cheese.
Yeah. You know, I have that bag of powdered cheese, right?
I'm sorry, you have what now?
I have a bag of powdered cheese. Like I.
You know how sad I am that you live so far away from me.
Let me make you cheese snacks, Danny. I want to make you cheese snacks.
Oh my god, I would so just bring in the other parts of like your missing like charcuterie board. And then you could just make me cheese snacks and it would be perfect.
Oh my gosh, so is that Teltern House?